with the Race GTA 5 family. We're excited to be back again for another whole full night of racing. We love to run our street races, and we're out here about to get them started. This is going to be the first one of the night. We got a couple racers on the track ready to get this started. Let's see how it looks from the drone. We're going to send the drone up, see how it looks. Oh, already out here having some troubles in the streets, of course. These random NPCs wanting to mess with us. All right, we're going to get this started on the next light. They're going to be going 3 laps. They got money on the line here. They've been practicing all week for these races, folks. There's snow on the ground, but there's passion in the heart. That's all it takes. We're going on the next green. Get ready, get ready, get ready. They're off, folks. Up the hill at the corners. Mrs. Fingers out in front. Oh, having some trouble on the traffic early on here. It's still anybody's race, though. No worries, folks. They're just getting started. Out in front, Mrs. Fingers. Up the hill, not too far behind. Couple car lengths there, is grinding. Also, not too far behind is Dollar, getting caught up on some traffic there. No worries, though. This is still our first lap. We got 3. His fingers drifting through the turns there. Feeling good. First lap. Everybody feeling good. It's been a long week. We've been practicing these tracks. We're excited, folks. Mrs. Fingers round the turn. Juice to the inside with the clean pass. Not too much, though. Mrs. Fingers, nice battle here between the two. Mrs. Fingers coming out in front, though. Juice having to slow down from some traffic. That's clean driving, folks. Dollar just hanging back, waiting for her time to make the attack here. We're only on our first lap, folks. Plenty of time. No need to rush. Mrs. Fingers here rounding the first or the last turn of the first lap. Looking good here. Traffic seeming to obey just right. Getting a little glitch there. Looked like giving Juice some room to close that gap. We're now into our second lap here into the first turn. It's Mrs. Fingers looking strong. Juice just trying to time it here. Pacing Mrs. Fingers here. Looks like he's looking for the opportunity. Mrs. Fingers not having it, though. Juice doing the same thing. Gonna let them do what they do at the front. Oh, grinding, having a little bit of problems there with the traffic at that intersection up the hill. It's a great battle, folks. This is our second lap. They're doing 3. At the green sign, Mrs. Fingers in between the traffic, looking clean. Juice following right behind her, having to go a little bit wider, though. Mrs. Fingers pulling away with that turn, it looked like. Juice closing the gap, though, putting a little bit on it. Juice getting high on it now, around the bend. Mrs. Fingers doing the same, though, holding him back here. This is a great battle at the front of the pack. We still have Dollar doing what she does, taking her time, playing it smart. We're halfway through our second lap. This is still anybody's race. Now, Juice round the outside, and Mrs. Fingers now into second, putting Juice into first place here. This is our second lap, headed into getting close and almost no. Juice having some trouble around the turn. Mrs. Fingers taking back that first place position. Juice now back into second, and Dollar closing that gap from the back of the pack here. Looks like she's waiting to make her move from the back as well. Mrs. Fingers coming up to that next turn here. She's doing strong here in the first place position. Juice also not far behind here, looking good on the track. All drivers, Dollar as well, doing well around the track. We're on our third and final lap. This looks good, folks. Oh, Juice with a little bit trouble at the corner, though. This is where Dollar is hoping to close the gap on second place. Dollar catching up here now with the whole pack headed up the hill here, folks. This is a fun one. Past the popcorn. Give me the butter. Did I say butter, folks? It's like we're out here on butter. But we be that bread. We know how to spread. Mrs. Fingers all alone now. Out in the open. Juice hanging tight there in second, keeping back Dollar. This was a $3 race. We're on our last lap. Still anybody's got an opportunity to make a move. Everybody at an even pace here, at an even space as well. It's Mrs. Fingers, Juice, and then Dollar wrapping around the hill, snaking through it, looking clean. Everybody playing it smart right now. Mrs. Fingers out in front. Coming up to that final turn. Traffic seems to be playing along just fine, folks. This has been one of the smoothest races I've seen so far. Coming around that last turn in the last lap. Here we go, folks. It's going to be Mrs. Fingers with the win. Dollar coming through, not too far behind. Sorry, not Dollar, but Juice coming not too far behind here in second place. Juice with second place there. Nice job, Juice. And Dollar finishing it off here. Nice job, all drivers. All right, we're going to go ahead and give everybody 2 minutes to reload. Switch sides. Just kidding. You're going to go ahead and recall up those vehicles. Make sure you got your mechanics on the spot, ready to switch out those tires, get you guys what you need. We're going to go at this next race started. Get ready, get ready. You got 2 minutes.